A lot of people have this deep inner fear of being cheated on or being betrayed and feeling injustice from someone they really love. So much so that it keeps a lot of people out of relationships, or if they're in a relationship, they'll feel constantly on edge. They'll feel just incredibly uncomfortable. They might be always looking through their partner's phone, checking their social media, always wondering, ruminating, and it's honestly a really awful way to live, just constantly in fear and anxiety and paranoia. And it's such a widespread problem, and I see it a lot with people who avoid going after people they really want because they don't want to be cheated on or hurt again, or maybe their partner already cheated on them but they stay with them and they don't want to leave them, but they live in this constant fear, anxiety state, which is very, very unhealthy. One thing that I've found that really helps with going past this mindset is developing a mindfulness practice, because when you develop mindfulness and you have a meditation practice, you develop your superpower of intuition. And intuition is super downplayed in our society, but it's everything. When you have your intuition, you never have to second guess anything. Your intuition will tell you exactly what's going on all the time. You'll never have to worry if someone's cheating on you because you'll trust that your intuition will give you a signal, it will alert you. In fact, most stories, if you pay attention, most stories of people who have been cheated on, they were usually alerted by a gut feeling or something that told them that something was off, and that's the intuitive impulse. This gets stronger and stronger with a meditation and yoga practice. When you're intimate and sleeping with somebody, you develop energetic cords, and these cords make you even more attuned telepathically to the person and energetically. You can feel if something's going on, especially with relationships and even in family relationships. A mother will always have a gut feeling if something's wrong with her child. It's just a biological, energetic connection. If you're worried about being cheated on, then you have to dig deeper and try and understand where that wound is coming from. Is it because it already happened to you with a partner? Or is it because maybe in childhood you felt betrayed by a parent figure or by a sibling? Is there something in your past, in your history, that makes you feel that people are unsafe? A lot of us have been betrayed and let down by friends, by work colleagues, by people that we thought would treat us correctly and didn't for whatever reason. And we take this very personally when it's not a personal attack. It's usually that own person's lapse in conscience, and they would have done it to anybody. Our ego is very terrified at the idea of somebody cheating on us, because if you get cheated on, then it means that all of that validation that that person was giving you, making you feel attractive or making you feel intelligent or worthy of love, it all goes out the window. So if you have an excessive fear of being cheated on, then it means that you're placing all your value in the opinion of your partner instead of having a strong sense of self. Because people with a strong sense of self and self-love don't worry about what other people do. They don't personalize it. They don't take it personally. When you have a strong intuition and you develop yourself through a strong mindfulness practice, then you know and you trust your choices. You trust that the partner that you're with is the right choice. You know you're picking the right person because you picked them from a place of wholeness and self-acceptance, rather than picking from a wounded sense of self or a sense of self that was lacking. Because when you attract a partner from lack, they will also be lacking, and they will definitely deliver and mirror to you the lessons and wounds that you need to learn. Sometimes the ego death that can come from being cheated on can be the biggest gift in terms of allowing you to truly love yourself and to step into your own empowerment. We attract what we are. So if you're afraid of someone who might betray you, ask yourself, is there something in you that betrays other people? Or is there a wound in you of someone who's betrayed you that you still haven't uncovered and shown light on? Don't let the fear of being cheated on keep you from finding real love and from having real intimacy and connection, because that's something we all want and crave. If you develop a mindfulness practice and meditate every single day, there's no way you won't begin to feel the energy of a person and have just such a strong intuition that will guide you in not only your relationship choices, but in everything you do, your career, your friendships, your everything. If you realize that you are harboring resentment and that you've been betrayed and haven't let it go, then you definitely need to do some forgiveness work, because unforgiveness is quantum entanglement. And when you're quantumly entangled, it's like signaling to the universe that you want to keep repeating the same energy over and over and over again because it wants to be resolved. The universe will send you people and situations that will constantly reinforce that dominant energy because it wants to be released. It needs to be processed. Everything good in life comes with an element of risk. You can't ever be 100% safe. You just have to 100% know that you always have your own back and that you'll be fine no matter what you do. Do the inner work. Forgive yourself. Forgive other people. Put yourself out there and live your life. Don't cower in fear and hide. Go out there and connect and be intimate and just be real. There's no point in hiding in fear. You have to put yourself out there. You have to love fully, love completely, be fully intimate, fully present. Allow yourself to take risks. Nothing good ever comes without taking a slight bit of risk. There's an element of risk in everything good that ever can happen to you. Comfort and safety is just really stagnation and death. The best things happen when we leap into the unknown and we give people a chance, we give situations a chance. Use your intuition, develop a mindfulness practice, learn to have self-trust. Self-trust is everything. That is your guide to life. Your intuition is your compass. Don't rely on reading stupid articles online to tell you whether or not someone's cheating or lying to you. Rely on yourself. Trust yourself that you know how to make the right decisions and you know that you are going to attract the right people and that you will attract real love, real relationships, real friendships. Forgive your past, forgive yourself, release the quantum entanglement, and live your best life.